When I fly, I play with numbers, I play with words, I write things down, I really get into my zone. And I wrote down my 10 commandments, or what started off as my 10 commandments. And these are the 10 things that I live by in my life every single day. Now, not only do I live by these, and I do, I'm not just gonna sit here and talk about them, but I actually go through them every single day. Without knowing. This is the first time I've really put them pen to paper, but here they are. So I'm gonna go through them. Number 1, do not compete, dominate. You are here to dominate the sector, the industry that you're working on, the people that you're around. You're here to dominate. You're not here to compete and have a bit of friendly fire back and forth. It's not practical. It doesn't serve anyone, and it especially doesn't serve you. Number 2, speed, speed, speed. Snap, 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 snap. Let's go, let's go. Let's get things moving. How successful somebody is reflected in how fast they move. Right? Now you want to ask people and you want to speak to people, and when you get people to do things, you want to take notice of their speed. The quicker you move, the quicker things happen, the quicker things move forward, the quicker success comes, everything. Success loves speed. And in fact, speed is a necessity of success. Number 3, relentless execution. I'm sick and tired of planning and organizing and planning and organizing and planning and organizing, right? And there's no execution. I would 100 times prefer to be an unbelievable executor and a poor planner than I would to be a fantastic planner and a poor executor, right? You're just never going to get anywhere. You're constantly going to be stuck in this hamster wheel of what's happening? Why am I not moving forward? Why am I not getting anywhere? You need to execute. Make shit happen every day, all day. Constantly, relentlessly. Relentless is one of my favorite words because it depicts it so well. Number 4, activity breeds activity, okay? I've just landed in Nashville, okay? I'm here for 2 weeks. I'm gonna do a ton of things, right? But the first thing I need to do is I need to get in the gym. I need to get active and I need to start moving, because the more activity I do, the more activity it's going to breed, the more energy I'm going to have. I'm sick of people, everyone hears those people. They say the same things. They say, oh, I'm too tired to go to the gym, or I'm too tired to do this. I don't have the energy. If I went to the gym, it'd use up my energy, yada, yada, yada. Shut up. It's not how it works. The more energy you expend, the more energy you have, right? You're training your body that you'll go, go, go. And you need to do more and more activity to be able to do more activity. Number 5, I'd rather pivot than ponder, right? Make a decision, any decision. I don't care whether it's the right decision or the wrong decision. Make a decision and move forward on it, right? You can start and you can pivot, right? But you don't want to be stuck in a ponder where you're like, I don't know, I think, right? Number 6, this is my favorite one because this is controversial, but I love problems. I love them. I want them. I want more problems every day, constantly looking for new problems, right? But the point here is, and the trick is that you want to have better problems. For instance, if your problem today, or say your problem a year ago was that you didn't quite have the money to make rent, and that your problem today is that you just lost $50,000 in a $10 million real estate deal, that's a fucking phenomenal problem, right? That's a fantastic problem. You've gone from not being able to pay your rent to dealing in $10 million deals of real estate, right? Even though there's going to be small problems, but success isn't doing the work and then getting the reward. It is problem, solution, problem, solution, problem, solution, problem, solution, problem, solution, okay? You want more problems. You just want better problems than you had yesterday. Number 7, it's all made up. Everything in life is made up. The clothes you are wearing are made up. The rules, the road rules are made up. What prices rents are is made up. Everything is made up. The government's made up. The currency's made up. They're printing capital. They're printing money, right? Everything in life is made up. You get to make up your own story. You get to make up your own qualifications, if you will. You get to just do whatever you want, okay? So whenever you start feeling entrapped by all of these things that can't be moved, remember that everything in life is made up. Everything. You can game the system, and you can create you can mold the system to suit you and your needs, because everything's made up. Number 8, success and fulfillment is based on how much life you have lived. How much have you experienced? How many highs? How many lows? How many unbelievable situations? How many incredible people have you met? How many times have you fallen in love? And how much money have you made? How much money have you lost? How much life have you lived? How much of life have you grabbed by the balls and really lived it and really got after it? That is what I believe is success and fulfillment. That's what I believe it is. So at the end of my 100 years, 80 years, 50 years, however long I live, I want to look back and think, how much have I lived? How much have I truly lived? That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking forward to looking back and just looking at how much money I made or how big my family was. I'm looking at how many experiences have I had and how much life have I lived. Number 9, delusional optimism is not only practical, it's necessary. You have to be delusionally optimistic to be able to make it anywhere in this world. And you have to be delusionally optimistic to be able to get where you're going and do what you're needing to do. Number 10 is a worst case scenario, okay? So whenever you're going to do anything, whether it is, you're going into a deal, you're going into a job, you're going on a road trip, you're making an investment, whatever that is that you're actually going to do, you need to look at the worst case scenario. Now, the absolute worst case scenario, once you actually say it out loud and you start realizing what that is, you'll start to realize super quickly that it's pathetic, right? And it doesn't actually mean anything at all. It's realistically, it's nothing, right? For instance, if you are going and you're like, I really want to be the CEO of this multi-million-dollar company, but I'm severely underqualified for it, I'll never get it, apply for it. What's the worst thing that's going to happen? Like the worst thing that's going to happen is they're going to say, no, you're not qualified. We're not interested. You're in the same position you're in right now. You haven't gone backwards at all. In fact, you've probably gone forward because you've built your resilience and your rejection muscle and that forward momentum, movement, and execution muscle. So you're actually moving forward even though you got rejected. That is the worst case situation. Best case, you get the job. You make $600K a year, whatever it might be. Holy shit. So that's number 10. Now I said that I was doing my 10 rules of life, my 10 commandments. I realized that after I was writing 10 down, I didn't have 10. I had more than 10. So I'm going to give you a couple of bonus ones here. Number 11, the only guarantee in life is that there is no guarantee. There is none. Okay, whenever you want a guarantee, you want a money back guarantee, you want a guarantee of investment return, you want a guarantee that your partner is going to love you forever, you want a guarantee for everything. They don't exist, unfortunately. There is no guarantees, and that is the only guarantee in life. So you need to forever be working on things. You need to know that everything in life has risks. Everything has a risk. Number 12, accountability is the measuring stick to your results. Okay, if you're not getting the results that you want, or you're not seeing what you actually want to see, you need to take a look at how much accountability you're having, how much accountability you're taking. The more accountability you're taking, the better your results are going to be, the more often they're going to start flowing to you, right? And as your results start coming down, I guarantee you, even though there are no guarantees, I think this is probably one close one, I can almost guarantee you that it is perfectly correlated with how much accountability you're taking. And when your results start coming back, you might start noticing in your life there might be some excuses being made, and you might start putting things off, and you might start getting into like cruise mode and, kind of going with the flow a little bit and taking your foot off the accelerator. Number 13, who wins in a fight? The skilled one or the crazy one? Right? If you've got someone that's, they're okay at boxing, they're pretty good, and they go into a street fight against a meth head who is completely insane, who's going to win? Who's going to win? I would put every cent of my accounts on the crazy guy. The guy who is a meth head, the guy who is absolutely mental out of his mind, right? Because in his mind, it is he wins or he dies. Right? There is no option. It's just he wins, right? It's just he wins or there's nothing else. Okay, whereas the boxer is skilled and he has everything going through his head, and those are the people that, are they going to win in a ring in a controlled environment? Yes, but 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the crazy person who is absolutely out of their mind, relentlessly going after what they want, who wins, right? Because they're unreasonable. They're completely unreasonable. They disregard rules and regulations and reason and everything to get the job done, and those are the people that are going to win. Number 14, winners win and losers lose. Winners win and losers lose. That's it. There's no two ways around it. That is it. Number 15, and there's only 3 more here. Number 15 is 10x. Grant Cardone, the founder of the 10x movement, is an insane individual. I really recommend going after it. But his philosophy is that whatever you are doing in life, 10x it. Whatever you dream, 10x it. Whatever you believe, 10x it. However much work you're putting in, 10x it. However much money you want to make, 10x it. 10x everything. Your actions, your dreams, your goals, your relationships, 10x everything. And I couldn't agree with it more. 16. Your subconscious will accept anything and everything it's exposed to. Protect it at all costs, right? Do not have high-level conversations with people who are of low EQ and who do not understand. Do not listen to negativity. Do not surround yourself with any negative people. Do not, under any circumstances, even put yourself within a 1-mile radius of victims, people who are victims of life. Cut that shit out, okay? That is poison to your body, and it will infiltrate you no matter how strong you think you are and how good your barriers and your walls are. It will infiltrate you, and you will become that. You are a product of your environment, and you need to protect that at all costs, okay? So again, protect that at all costs and make sure that you're not allowing any of those people or any of that kind of shit into your life. Last one. This one strokes a really strong chord for me because it infuriates me. But your level of commitment determines the speed, size, and most importantly, the certainty of your results. Okay, there's so many people, and I've been one of those people for many years in my life, and also in multiple different things that kind of, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to start that, or I kind of want to dabble in this, or I want to dabble in that. Okay, you're going to get dabble results back. Dibble results back, dibble dabble, right? You're not going to get anything out of it, okay? But if you give your entire being to something, you're fully 150% over the top committed to something, you will get results. They will certainly come. They will come hard, and they will come fast, and they will come for sure, okay? Because, as we spoke in a rule before, who wins? The skilled one or the crazy one? The crazy one, because for them it's do or die. Now, the ultimate commitment that you can have is do or die. You do it or you die. You do it or you die. Okay? If that is the case, you will do it. Guaranteed. You will do it 100%. Otherwise, I mean, what's the other option? You're not going to take that path. So those are my 17 rules for life. These are the things that I go over every single day, in every interaction, in every conversation, in every task, in every execution, in every single thing that I do in my life, from the moment my eyes open in the morning to the moment they go down at night. I am living and dying by these rules. While I'm asleep, I'm dreaming about these rules. These 17 steps is Tyler Jordan. Okay, these are the rules that I live by. Am I this way 100% of the time? Am I perfect at this 100% of the time? No, no one is. But these are the things that I strive for every day. And these are the things that I'm constantly striving for perfection in these things, right? And with that, I do believe comes a significant life. And for as long as I've been abiding by these rules and implementing these rules, my life is on an exponential trajectory. It is unbelievable. So, these rules, even though that I have, written them out, pen on paper, and spent time putting these into words and the way that I feel and what I live by, take them, steal them. These are not mine. I cannot own one of these rules. I do not have any IP on it or anything. Take them. If one of these resonated with you, or any of them resonated, maybe all of them resonated with you, take them, write them down, and start implementing them into your life. Let me know how you go with it. But I want to see you win. I want to see me win. I want to see everyone win. But the only ones that do win, I believe, are people that have these rules or these goals that work for them in their life. So if one of these resonated with you, take it, run with it, and absolutely crush. Go and be great, be exceptional, be phenomenal. Enjoy your day, and I'll speak with you guys soon. Be great.